he runs that.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Baeza was off to a slow beginning. Fierceness goes out to the early lead and runs straight today and straight to the front. Contrary Thinking now moves up alongside of him, and Contrary Thinking will take the lead. Forever Young is close. He's right there on the outside, and Fierceness is down toward the rail. Then comes Mind Frame and Antiquarian. Journalism is guided inside by Jose Ortiz. Nevada Beach is along the rail. Baeza is second last, leading only last year's winner Sierra Leone. Has the opening quarter mile in 23.04 seconds. Contrary Thinking out there doing his job. He's in front by 2 lengths. Ever Young on the outside of Fierceness, second and third. Break of two to Nevada Beach, who's down toward the rail. Mind Frame on the far outside. Journalism between those two, just 4 from the front. Antiquarian, and it's 3 back to Sierra Leone and Baeza. 45.97 was the half mile. With 5 furlongs to run, Contrary Thinking leads the field up the Breeders' Cup Classic in front by a half a length. With Forever Young right alongside. Mind Frame just to the outside of them, makes it 3 in a line. Fierceness just in behind with Journalism to his outside. Then Nevada Beach, Baeza, Sierra Leone between them, and Antiquarian is the trailer. Around the far turn, Forever Young pokes his head in front. Mind Frame, and now Journalism confronts them. As Contrary Thinking drops back, Baeza is 4 wide. Fierceness in behind horses. Sierra Leone is right in contention too, as they make their way to the top of the stretch. And they're into the stretch in the Breeders' Cup Classic. And Forever Young turns for home with the lead. Journalism is second. Sierra Leone, Fierceness, 1 off the rail. Still Forever Young to catch. Fierceness is coming. Sierra Leone and Journalism, they're coming to the finish. And it is Forever Young. Celebrate Japan! They won the Breeders' Cup Classic. Sierra Leone was second. Fierceness was third in a final time of 2 minutes, 0.19 seconds.
Score another one for Team Japan and Mr. Del Mar, the trainer Yahagi, Forever Young, your classic winner.
You could almost see it coming. He took one less trip to America this year. He was a fresher horse. Randy mentioned a brilliant race in Saudi. Sakai, his jockey, rode a brilliant race. He kept Fierceness trapped in all the way down the backside, all the way to the top of the stretch. He kicked away, and Fierceness was left struggling for a way to go. And then he just bested him to the wire.
The thing was, as good as Forever Young was in the Kentucky Derby last year, as good as he was to finish third in the Breeders' Cup Classic last year, he then elevated his game to the next tier when they sent him to overseas, and he ran in the Saudi Cup. It was an unbelievable race in the Saudi Cup. Could he get back to that performance today? I think he did, and you see the result.
And a really good training job by his trainer to freshen him up and then wait and just come for this race. And again, Sierra Leone and Fierceness battling it out for second and third.
Fierceness did not have the best trip. The pacemaker dropped over in front of him. Forever Young and Sakai lapped on the outside of him, made him come out and go around, and he just wasn't good enough to catch up.
It wasn't the pacemaker that did anything to him, but it was Forever Young keeping him trapped so long behind that pacemaker.
What a living up to the billing of one of the deepest races that we have seen. Sierra Leone just running out of time at the end.
Yes.
So close to a back-to-back. Let's get it down to Donna.
Ryusei, you've been waiting for this race for a year. Does this feel like the redemption you were looking for?
Thank you very much. I can't believe it's an amazing horse.
You said you can't believe it or you can't breathe?
It's a dream. His condition is very good. I have big confidence.
Can you talk about how good he is? He's won all over the world now.
He's superstar. He's number one, that horse, I think. I'd like to say thank you. Everyone supported me. My boss, owner, groom, and everyone.
Great team. Well done. Let's go to Nick.
Well, here he is, Mr. Del Mar, Yoshito Yahagi. You will be known as Mr. Del Mar forever. What does Forever Young's victory mean to you and to Japan today?
矢作先生はもうずっと永遠にミスターデルマって呼ばれ続けると思うんですけど、フォーエバーヤングのこの勝利はどういう意味がありますか、先生にとって。
もう日本の競馬界にとってもう考えられないことで、 日本代表がワールドカップとサッカーで優勝したような感じです。
You know, this is the meaning is like we won the like a football Japanese team won the World Cup, and this is horse racing industry people never expect to win the Breeders' Cup Classic, so there is meaning a lot for us.
And your best striker is Forever Young. How much particularly is this of significance after the disappointment of Dubai, the narrow defeat in this last year, and of course the Kentucky Derby?
去年も負けたりケンタッキーダービー負けたりいろいろ残念な結果ありましたけど、今回どれぐらいやれると思ってましたか？
今回これで負けたらもう望みはないというぐらいの仕上げでした。
Obviously, this time we give 100% condition. So if he get loose, meaning this is what we can do. That's maybe his level, but he go through that level. So
you put everything into this.
Yes.
Mr. Yahagi, would you like to send a message to all those people watching in Japan today, all those proud horse racing fans, the hundreds of thousands of people who've turned out to see him every time he's run?
日本のファンの方に
やりましたよ。やったよ。ついに取ったアメリカの頂点をやりました。
That's it. We really appreciate our horse, and we got the number one in America. Thank you.
Will he be back? Will he be back next year? Please.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yes, we will.
That's what we wanted. Wow.